But say, don't worry about my team.
We once thought the Fortress of Maripeep would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all.
No, it was horrible. I was dying.
You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really... Oh, you mean Wriothesely?
Did I spell that name right?
Pretty impressive leader.
R-W-R... Okay, I think I spelled this... No, I didn't. I put the E in front of the L. No.
Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him.
No, this man only talks about tea.
Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys? Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain...
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard
I already
something.
got like spoilers of him, of like the animation part of the story quest.
Excuse me, is someone passing by?
Man, I'm not helping you. I'm sorry, I'm not helping you. You're about to steal my... If you are the guy that I saw from the spoiler of the animation trying to shoot Wriothesely, I ain't helping you. Why are you in a trunk? Is he in a trunk?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But...
He's in the trunk.
Did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
Obviously.
You're inside the box? Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Did someone shave your eyebrows? Did someone strip you of your clothes?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
You know he's suspicious if he's trying to finding his hat in a bunker. Look, this trunk? You're finding your hat in here? There's no hat in here.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
We don't have to ask. There's no need to spell it out.
Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. You just need your hat, right?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but it's a soft and brown hat with a... I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone.
Why are you napping in a frickin'...
It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world.
Did y'all see that?
I'll wait here for your return.
There was yellow thing down there. I got it. That's probably where it is. Do they now show like if there's... I'm hoping I'm not fighting anybody. And usually I fight things... What?
I'm really sorry.
Shut up. I think I'm going down below. Yeah, because I saw... Boom, 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 boom. So they gave us a survey. You know how they give us a survey every update.
See anything here. Let's go somewhere else.
They give you a survey every update. So there was a survey on what's your opinion on the of this place. What is it called? This part literally Fortress of Metapod. I personally said I like the music.
This is taking longer than Paimon thought.
Paimon, stop whining. We're literally just looking for a hat. We have nothing better to do. Why would a hat be in?
Nothing in the water either. Oh, we've looked everywhere.
No, we didn't.
Still not seen anything that looks like a hat. Huh, that's a good idea. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there. How did you know what Paimon was thinking? Oh, this is bad. Nothing gets past you nowadays. Well, either way, let's go check it.
Bella's trying to make me buy things. Okay, I'm gonna go get my food though. I think the food area is here. Ah, it's right there. Shut up. I want food. I have not been. I got an achievement for like getting like a lucky slip for like 3 days in a row. And I was like, oh, cool. That's nice. 4.2 just got announced just like yesterday when I was like sleeping. You won't win a prize just because you bought a ticket, but you'll never win a prize if you never buy a ticket. What the fuck? And I also watched the FNAF movie yesterday too. I personally, it was kind of more of a letdown than most because as a lore person, aka Matthew, watching Matthew Patthew every day of my life because I was bored. Seeing nothing, barely anything from the lore actually get interpreted got me like really mad. Not really mad, but more disappointed because I had more
Paimon
potential.
doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop. Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner, dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
What the frick? I never heard someone tell us that's how Paimon looked. A glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread. These names for Paimon are great. I might make a list.
Oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
No. Well, you're half.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own. I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my
I
discourtesy.
found out my
I'm just a
friend
nobody,
really
after
hates
all.
me for skipping dialogue right when it like is still continuing. But the thing is, I literally read it in my head, so I'm like, I don't
Your
need to.
heroic actions at Aeneas have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede.
Who, hot, what?
We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you.
I thought I'd been as a hero.
Well, I figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery. After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
I respect that.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about the 4.2
Well, I did
update.
mean it when I
Not
called you
all
legends, and
4.2
it is
because
indeed
I
an honor
did
to
not
meet the two of you.
I did not watch.
Oh,
any of
enough
the
of
things
that. Is there
because
something you're looking for? No problem. Anything else?
I didn't want to I didn't want to get spoiled because whenever
Hey,
you watch
feel
the
free to check out anything you want.
4.2 or
The
whatever
credit coupon
update,
costs
there's
are on
usually
me.
like a preview of what's gonna happen, and I already got a little spoiler, but it was about
don't have to
Child,
be
which
so
I'm happy
nice.
about. I'm just happy he's fine.
Well,
I
it's
don't
not like
know
I'm
how to
getting paid to
interpret
watch
it,
this
but
shop.
all I know is
Instead
it
of
feels
more
like
coupons,
Lady
Mr.
Farina
Alvar
is
usually
being
lets me
put on
just take my
trial,
pick of our
which
goods.
is nice and all that. That's cool.
Life's been
I don't
pretty
know
good
why.
recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
All right. Paimon will take a look.
Oh lord. And then Star Rail's getting another
Are you sure
update
you don't
too.
want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
Yeah, I'm like right now I'm doing Star Rail too because I forgot I needed to do Star Rail. So like last night I didn't do Star Rail because I was freaking tired.
It's all right. Two will do.
Yep.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That
Paimonology.
will still be waiting for us.
Anthropology.
Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
You're a 4-star? I thought my girl that I really liked was gonna be a 5-star, but she's a 4-star. Am I mad about that? Not even the slightest. Not even the slightest, because that means I get her, like, it would most likely be easier to get her. Can I hear it? I'm sorry, getting sidetracked. I'm like, is Wriothesly's not here? I started to like Wriothesly more. Like, first when I saw them, I was like, oh my god. Not gonna lie, bro, it's kind of beautiful. But then I liked them over, like, my friend and me go for the opposite of each other. So, like, if my friend likes the opposite person of the person I like, that's how it works. So, like,
way of getting good reviews.
think of it as, like, something that we have to do unusually.
We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
That sucks for him. That's what's his fault, not mine. But basically, 4.2, I didn't watch the review because I didn't really care, and I don't want to be spoiled, so I'm gonna be, like, trying to back away from that. I don't know when 4.2 is pulling up, actually, which I'm mad about. I've been trying to find out, like, the specific date you're filming, but there's nothing. So I have to probably look on my own. I need grind on Star Rail to get my girl. Well, not really grind, I just have to save up, because she's a 4-star.
You can come out now.
You did? Oh!
Wait, so you're not actually bald?
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. Wait, this isn't my hat.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
Ah, I see. Thank you.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
What? Sorry, I can't explain at the moment.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here.
What are you doing
yours?
here? Wriothesly, what are you doing here? How did he find the hat, but we couldn't find the hat? This man had to take that hat from the get-go. I'm mad now, because you stole that hat. You know dang well you stole that hat, because how, as the traveler, didn't find the hat, but you did.
Your Grace!
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I hate when people be like, oh my god, Monsieur, your Grace. Like, I get it, they're on high pedestal, but ooh.
Oh, hey, Wriothesly. It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air. I'll say, I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here.
You're not
You
wearing
never
your
could
coat.
turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Can we have that hat back, even if it was for free? I want that back.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here.
No.
As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again, You might not have the same luck next time.
He doesn't wear his jacket. I'm sorry. That loses points for me. Why? Because people don't freaking
Understood.
wear their jacket
Thank
correctly.
you so much.
That's why I
Your
despise
Grace.
one of these people. I forgot who. Who didn't wear their
Then-
jacket correctly.
Then I'll be off.
You're a pleasure.
I'll
Please
get going
leave.
now.
Yeah, see ya. Bye-bye.
Strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat?
Because it's society.
Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact. As
Yes.
for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? who are afraid to talk.
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky.
Okay.
The idea of the criminal as
I'd
a
be a shy
selfish,
person. I'd be like,
heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture
because
the complexity of even a single
because there's
individual
criminals
person.
up in here, and what if you just did like a minor crime, like eating cake, eating Farina's cake, or naming someone after Farina? You would be you would be
What
down
kind of a
here
person
just
a
because of
prisoner
that.
may be and why they've committed a crime. We'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
I'm not sharing nothing. I'm being quiet as a mouse.
You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
You suck.
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones.
Really?
The Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things.
The people I used to be my... Oh, thank God. Oh, but you're 60. Am I 60? Who's 60? I need over 60, I'm sorry.
If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the coupon cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too.
What was there to catch up? What is there to catch up, cuz? Oh, I'm smart. Sorry.
And if you're still interested in the berets after that, I can
I just
take you to their
realized he
usual
has
gathering place as well.
I just realized he has very nice blue eyes. Yeah, he was a freaking belt at the time, which, bro, they really said, we're gonna make him. So, like, he's not wearing his coat correctly.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
Alright then, please follow me.
Why do we have to follow you? We know, I could have been not be doing too much, have I? Because I didn't need to do all that with going to the, like, skipping towards him. Okay. So, this guy, this was part of one of the blue, events. He has a little sister that, he has a future for. But she wants to stay with him, which he's kind of like a bad guy, you feel me? So he's like, no, you can't stay with me. She don't care.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal?
Kill yours. I'm kidding.
Unfortunately, we weren't informed of...
I'll pass on the food, then. What about you?
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
What a pity.
Then I
There's
must
no what a
beg Your
pity.
Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes.
Get away from me. I know.
If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah, I
Think
know.
of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Of course, because we are VIPs. Come on, Paimon. You gotta realize, we're...
Oh, now that's what
Paimon,
Paimon
shut the
likes
frick
to
up.
hear.
Oh
2
my...
bottles coming right.
You're 2 bottles of what, Paimon?
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat.
Yeah, as a good...
I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontanie, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
No.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
Yeah. We fought tooth and nail for justice. I'm trying to learn more about Fontanie. To be honest, I wasn't that involved with a lot of it. Now you're being modest, Traveler. You're being too modest. And you know it.
I see. Certainly that'd fit your title as the Traveler.
I love how I love how just like our title really is just a Traveler. Nothing else. Like straight up nothing else. It's just called the Traveler. They don't because they don't be thinking, oh, the Traveler.
Seeing everything for yourself, recording everything to the best
No
of
one
your
asks
ability,
for it.
and making lots of friends along the way.
No one asks
I'm
for
sure
it.
that by the end of your journey, you'll possess an unmatched amount of perspectives and opportunities.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us.
Flatter who? Me.
That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the...
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy.
Yeah, look you mean to me.
Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
Put your coat back on. Actually, don't, because...
So this is a matter of trust.
Oh, I
Which is
didn't mean... I
unfortunate,
didn't know I was...
since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself.
Yes, you do.
I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings.
Oh, you're so smart.
Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top.
Ooh, they really said, fight for your life, kill or be killed.
So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
No, that was great.
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
That's a good thing.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you.
No, I'm not taking less. You're a
I would
favorite.
very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
What do you mean by it?
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband. They were extremely well hidden.
Who are
and
you?
we
Hey,
confirmed that the
girlie.
senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Who's this lovely woman?
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
What did you forget? That you had a job? Like,
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly.
yeah, this person was useless.
Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats. So we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
What's that?
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, bulb. Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yes, what does that have to do with anything?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
What? But that's just insane profit. Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
Bruh. Let's get that title then. What about you, my mother?
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to continue friendly relations with each other, and you're already planning to overthrow me?
Yes, sir. Get him out of there.
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
I want the yarn ball.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I'm sorry. The way Paimon instantly is like, no tapes backs. No. I don't want them.
I never joke about things like this.
All right, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one.
Paimon, stop popping that. We can't have nothing. Well, Paimon's going off the deep end. We love her, but she's dead. She's like fully gone. Can I make this? I have to buy it? Man, I don't want to buy nothing. Did we kill her accidentally? Sorry, baby.
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
We sure Paimon ain't black. Let me pick. Yeah, Come on, Paimon.
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of...
Is that so? Let me give it a try.
Hey, Wesley, wait, think about it.
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
Let me try. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly call it fun. Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Yeah, ooh, fire.
Are you
Fire.
okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties.
Fire.
Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
No, Paimon. Dang it, you shouldn't have said it.
Actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box, and seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then.
Yeah, we're never gonna see that again.
I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Wait,
Okay.
are you this free every day or something?
No.
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met, either.
I love them. Yeah, I'm just like started. My bad. Whoa. Okay, that looked too close for comfort. How much was that? Oh my god, we're almost done. That was just like the first half of Wisely's freaking quest, and we're almost done with that. Oh my god. I'm wasting this. I really wish I could like distribute it like nicely, but I can't. Yeah, those are all the codes for the freaking 4.2. I was not. Stop it. I'm so mad. That was so much. But I'm gonna waste it because I got it. They got the. Oh, that's the
We
guy.
are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival.
Oh, I love his accent, but he's a bad guy. Oh, how do you know? Because I saw freaking spoilers. Like, you gotta realize, Genshin Impact people don't know how to shut the fuck up.
All these your two...
Mm-hmm. Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place.
DJ's the one that's gonna try to shit the Grace, but freaking gets choked out by the Grace. It's spoilers ahead.
Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources.
Where was this? When I wanted it. I bet this is gonna open up whenever.
Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
You flatter me, Your... It's
Shut up.
so easy to
Shut
feel
up.
lonely
I'm
and
sorry.
helpless
I
when you
forgot.
arrive here.
I
But
lied
that's
about your
when the
freaking
thought
accent.
came to me. If we could help
You sound
everyone
black,
turn over a new
and you're
leaf.
not.
Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Society. I need to work.
So you were also involved with this, Wriothesely?
I need to work on
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application.
I need to work on Star Rail people because I'm already at like 60, level 60.
I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel.
But
No
the
offense.
Society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Okay.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends.
Would I get like yoinked or get this
Our
taken down if I
operations
talked
are
about like
entirely
something like
funded by
politics?
members' donated goods and credit coupons.
But I don't think I'm like that
Same
big
for the
to
things you
actually
can
talk
see
about
here.
politics. But if I come back to this and I say politics, it's
Who
not
knew you
really
could find
politics.
such a place in the Fortress of Millipede?
It's just something to die down, so then YouTube doesn't come
Oh,
after
right,
me
and
because I
what's the
don't
deal
know
with the hats?
if it's. I know it's not considered politics. It's considered something that's very important. But like, I don't. I'm trying to not get yoinked from YouTube, so I'm not gonna say what I'm saying.
Ah, there's nothing deep
But
about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier.
well, just play jazz at this point, cause killing me.
If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well. And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats. Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you
But
want to
we
learn
already
more about
had
us.
drinks. I don't need. He said they had been waiting for a while, so this meeting was planned all along.
Oh, right. What happened to your slow day, Wriothesely?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key. Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small matters. We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I started to like Wriothesely first when I saw his design.
Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all.
He didn't.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right?
So, okay. Wriothesely has a beta design, and he was supposed to be a little bit more tan skinned than this. And he was supposed to be more like a little rugged, you can say. But we don't, since we didn't get that, we didn't get that. I personally liked him since my friend, opposites, she liked Nubula and I liked Wriothesely, and that was the difference.
Hey, what are you...
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You are guests of the Duke, are you not?
Hey,
I'm
hey, how we
organizing
doing?
the bookshelves. Want to take a look? We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members published themselves.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization. Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera.
I love how they changed camera to a K instead of a C. That's very smart of it.
We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
You're very pretty. I like your
it's because
design.
you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live. With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
I love that. That's such a good freaking saying.
So this is something like a safe space.
The way he's just sitting there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need.
We live in a society.
And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after.
Don't worry.
I wanted to talk about the FNAF movie while I'm here.
Please check out as many books as you like.
But I should probably say spoilers, so then I don't get nade. So I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put spoilers as a thing because I'm gonna be talking about FNAF. So Duke is a.
The Society is planning to host another event soon.
The one you mentioned to me before. The idea is sound, but I still have some concerns about this.
The idea is sound, but I still have some concerns. FNAF movie, it was more of a 7 out of 10, but because 7, it was good. Like, okay, people that don't look at it in a voice perspective don't
you
get
there,
it.
newbie.
I respect that from him, I guess. But like the lore, I interpreted that, oh, I get it, there's not that much lore thing, so it's fine. But it sucks how they could have literally put so much lore in there. There was so many potential times, like, okay, spoilers ahead, so I'm not gonna say. Freaking Afton's death. They had all the animatronics just gather around him. The original thing, it was all the kids gathering around him. One of them getting, him being scared of the freaking one, and just going to the suit to get away, and then get springlit because of the water and him sweating. That could have still been in the freaking thing. And Afton wasn't. We never saw Afton or the bunny rabbit in the background at all. He just came at the end, which kind of sucked because it was basically his doing the whole entire time. I've been on this for 2.
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out? Ha!
Okay, we did not need to do that.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful. With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day
I like
with
how
all
they
the
added
optimism in the world.
Wisely at least nodding, because we're gonna be looking at him since
Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
Fireman's gonna pass.
I love.
Feeling shy? That's alright. Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
Thanks, man. Are they talking about something different?
The Society is
Okay.
The one you mentioned.
I was like double checking, man. I'm not gonna be left out.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there anything you'd like me to explain to you?
Chalet. Seedlet. What time is it? 10?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members.
You're pretty.
I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more. Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room.
Where was this? Where is that? No, where is that? Because I looked everywhere, and I didn't see nothing of
These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
I'm gonna punch you.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant queue? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafe.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on His Grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Dugier founded the Society. We all think we made the correct choice to join him.
Alright, we've talked to everybody. It sure sounds like they're all pretty happy.
Yep.
That would explain why Wriothesely only had good things to say about this place. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as...
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that your opinion will also affect...
Oh, wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the evaluation process.
Hey, you really did. You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
It's all right with me.
Paimon thinks it's pretty Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs. Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
You're so shit for
You've
that.
hit the nail on the head, Your Grace.
Shut the
and
frick
I'm sure
up.
that a part of
Shut
your support
up.
is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
Kelly right now.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
I know that, but he literally has boxing gloves. You think boy.
What? You fight in the
Really?
ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
So instead... This nigga. I'm sorry. Why he so scared?
Isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too?
Dang, you must be loud if he can hear you. Paimon! Paimon's never letting people just get out of there when they want to. He wants to leave. Paimon, that was... Oh.
What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Paimon, you... Everyone's like... Everyone's gasping. Everyone's like, oh my god. Is he like, fugitive?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry.
He's still as weird as before. Paimon's kind of used to it by now, though.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but I'll check up on him later. After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one...
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked? Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win. And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order. Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times.
Yeah. They always glancing. They are glancing, bro.
Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Nah, bro. They're all the way over there. What's wrong? Girl. You know this is suspicious if he doing that.
Yes, right away.
No need. I said no need, cause no need. There's no need. Get a towel before you go. He literally just said, I swear to God, if he starts screaming, I'm killing him. I was like, I'm in game, guys.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem
Oh yeah,
like this?
he has gloves, but his gloves have a little parting. So like...
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
You know he's suspicious.
I guess that's
Layla,
fair.
what do you want? Layla, not right now.
We've already gone over most of the
If you
things
come
that I
out,
wanted to
if
talk
you
about, so
try to
let's
come
wrap
in
up for
next
the
time,
day.
you can.
The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll
You
take
know.
you to the exit.
We're so suspicious, it's not even funny.
Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone...
Shut up. We're suspicious of you and your freaking fellow crew. Y'all did not hide that well.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Because he knows! Paimon, come on. Keep up with the track.
What's your opinion of this society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as
Paimon, please, take the hint.
Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
That is certainly a possibility. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the... I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Of course, what's dissonance? Wait, looking that word up, because I can't say of course if I don't know the word. Lack of harmony among music notes. This ain't music. A tension or a clash resulting from combination of two disharmonized or elements. Oh, so tension. Yep, I could literally just said it's tension.
Dissonance?
Tension.
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too. As expected, you also picked up. The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now a confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
You've completely lost Paimon.
Paimon, you're so smart at sometimes, but then once the when we play these freaking story quests, usually Paimon is like the smartest of the smart sometimes, but like no main story quest, like the main ones for like the whole thing, she's smarter of the smart. But when it comes to story quests, she's freaking dumb.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontanie. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it.
Man, are you one of those people that like call the freaking trials performances? You better mean like Lenny and Lynette's performances or some other magic trick freaking people, because I hate that. I physically hate Fontane's little thing of thinking that courts and all that, like the trials are freaking entertainment. I get it. It kind of is, but at the same time, stop.
I'll explain everything to you later, but find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this.
Wow, y'all hear
soon.
this harmony in the back? Bro, it's so good.
Then what?
Good question. What should I do?
Wait, so you're really just gonna make us work while you slack off?
I love Wriothesely. I really want to roll for him. Y'all want to see my bank account for Farina right now? Don't look at my freaking things. My bank account for Farina right now. They have this. I want to buy, but at the same time, I don't want to buy anything from Genshin Impact. So, and I don't need the wings. I just think they're pretty. I got for free, and my friend got this for me, and then that's free too. Because I can't afford this right now. Kinda broke. Look at this. Guess how much? You're wrong. I have 80. And then also, now you're more wrong. Because I have 23 up in here, so I have 103 freaking which is for Farina. I would get Wriothesely. I would. I personally would get Wriothesely. But I think I don't. There was a thing, a leak about one of Nubula or Wriothesely being on the standard banner, and most likely it's gonna be Wriothesely being on the standard banner. So I'm gonna try to get him on standard banner. If that's not true and it's gonna be someone else on standard banner, I don't mind. It's just gonna be sucky that Wriothesly's not going to be on second minute and I could just get him next time. Because I do need Venti, because Venti's pretty good at it. But I want Farina, and then I have like a process of who I'm going to get after that, and I have to do what I gotta do. Anyways, we're getting a free Femine, and now I'm just mad because I used one of my big rolls for Femine.
It's just as Wriothesely said. You said you felt there was something off about this place. Paimon will do her best to help.
That guy in the back over here.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and...
Oh, okay.
Nobody? It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of Mora or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves. If none of you caught a glimpse of it, we're not gonna...
I'll go find Mr. Douchier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know? We can look around.
They are so bad at this. Come here, girl. Come here. Beating her.
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and... I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
Yeah, they're so suspicious.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super...
Sorry.
Yikes.
Hey, hello?
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and, I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't...
You don't know...
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just...
Bro, this guy's that...
Hey!
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner. I ate something earlier, so I'm falling... You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but...
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now.
Y'all are
Seems like
bummers.
They really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Why is it? I thought you were supposed to... Hi. I really want to welfare him, but like...
Oh, you're back.
Farina.
How are things at their headquarters?
Like, I personally never liked any of the Archons till then, till Farina, because all the Archons are not for me. I'll give my opinion when I
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
That would prove my The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one who started it all was... It was you all along!
Well, that's why we couldn't for that. We bought a half for
It's
nothing.
because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dougier's talk about unstable mental states. Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Oh, God.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody?
Because he needs evidence, Paimon. Oh my God. Okay, this is how it works. If you think something's suspicious, you have to act on your suspicion, or you have to, like, what is it called? Observe the suspicion. Usually acting will make it easier for you to get more evidence, and you can't take anything without evidence, because that's not how Fontaine works. This literally, have you not been watching? Oh my God.
Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
And this is why Paimon's not a leader. Exhibit A. Paimon's not a leader because, one, she thinks since he's the Duke, he can do whatever he wants. No, he still has to follow some rules. Because, you know, if he can't follow his own rules, no one's gonna really believe in rules.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show.
Oh God.
Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
The Duke actions will set the tone. The Duke's value will be...
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order.
Oh God.
And that's why even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his... And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. And that won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Fish? Bite?
I'm trying to think back what he said. Something about...
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey, don't just leave before you've explained it.
I got mad at FNAF movie spoilers again. I got mad at Vanessa for not like telling us everything, not telling Mike everything, because they would have been like it would have been helpful so much. But now like I should be mad at Ryzen not telling us everything. But it's not like we're in danger because of this, so I don't mind. I thought this was Child the first time I saw him, and I was like, Child, what the fuck? No. Wait until 18. They don't know what time it is, do they? Because they can't, unless they have clocks.
It's finally evening. Wriothesly's probably wrapped up his investigation.
Investigation! Yeah, I'm trying to do Rise's quest so that I don't get bombarded with 4.2. But at the same time, I wanted to keep his quest because I wanted to use it as like a thing for my...
Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking.
Because
Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
I can still go down here? Oh, I might go down here after this. There might be something good down here. If there's a chest, I'm gonna just remember it. His office is so cool. Where's the T at, though? Oh, right here. I'm just blind. I like his freaking office more than, Nubilet's. Because I'm more of a steampunk person.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Kill yourself.
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything...
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Because they're scared of you, ho.
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
I think it's the crystals. Obviously, it's obviously the crystal, and they're probably like very scared. Maybe he tortures them with those crystals, or use this as like a thing of fear. And maybe that was one of the things that was confiscated. All their stuff was in there.
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them. Yes, something like that. Dugier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side, so it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, does that...
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dugier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once. Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't act right then and there, Dugier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
He's so... I love when characters are so smart, because it's just like, I'm not smart, but like seeing other people being smart. So
you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the Society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble. Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
My apologies.
Damn.
There was no time, quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves.
How many times are we going to be used? And the good thing goes bad.
But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the Society.
I would never turn a blind eye to you, the people. The people.
Would you be willing to lend me your support?
Of course, anything for you.
But Paimon's still mad at you!
You have my thanks. Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats.
I spelled your name wrong!
I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself.
Where's your eyes?
The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it.
Okay, the black gem, makes you see your darkest fears. I think the black gem might be inside the hat, which makes them fear a little bit more. Or maybe it's, like I said, a torture device.
It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
This nigga. What is this? Is this the Bob? What is this? Can we have some tea? Oh, he's sitting on his desk. What is he doing? We straight up waiting. That was the...
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
It's that one girl that I...
do.
Dang, you must be freaking loud. Oh. You're not the girl.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place. Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the...
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
What is Fasol? Who's Fasol? Is it the, I know it's not the bookworm guy, and I know it's not the girl. Is it the big, bulky guy?
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Oh, it's the one guy that lost his hat.
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that... Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most.
Hey, wait, whoa. I need to look up the frickin' word. Calm down. Sure. Express severe disapproval of someone or something, especially in a form of statement. Okay, cool. The expression of formal disapproval. Okay.
Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, every secret may be found within...
The hats. Tell me I'm right. Shut up!
Here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry.
Oh, that poor girl.
Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, she rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to...
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the...
Like we believe you.
Indeed, like we believe you.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know...
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasol. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have...
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
Girl, if you don't do something, I'm killing you on spot. Oh, please.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Kill yourself, actually. I mean in game. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
Oh, you're so annoying.
It's all right, Avise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of. No matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say.
You're such a... You suck. You suck as a person. You suck as a person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just wasted our time. Get out of here. Get out of here. We were so close.
In that case, Avise...
Miss Avise, please show me your head.
That's an order. No, I think...
Nothing there.
Oh, I quit. Oh, Wriothesely, you were so
Grace,
close.
I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've nearly let your worries get to your head. The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent all of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives.
Elise, you're my least favorite. I'm sorry. No, why is she your least favorite? She was trying. She's scared. I don't care. We were top class.
Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs?
Because it's suspicious, you dumb little raisin.
I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
You're about to shoot him in one of these scenes.
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the Fortress of Meripede. But your grace is welcome to visit us anytime to confirm the true intent of our activities.
Still trying to cover up.
All right, Avis.
Avis, get out of here. We don't want you.
Just what's up with that guy? We should have shown him his...
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance.
Oh, he's mad.
He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me. The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Come on, let me be the smart one here. Let's go! We did advice the secret.
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat?
Because it's, her, like, I don't know.
From the way Dugier acted.
Okay, where did...
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong.
Where did hide the secret? I don't remember anything about a lost hair clip. The hat... It has to be this one.
I need to think about...
Okay.
From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence.
It's this one? Or this one?
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves. I need to think about this a...
Oh, it is the light side clip?
I have an idea, but...
Huh? What is it?
Like, I'm confused too! Me and Pyron.
You mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing.
She's so cool for that.
That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed.
Oh my god, I take back whatever I said to her. That was me. I was being annoying. I was being Paimon at that moment. I really do need to look before I do stuff, bro. I really wish I was more smarter than I am.
Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Paimon's like...
Let's see.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem. And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
Ooh.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain.
Oh my lord.
The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
That might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Hey, yo, get your ass back, man. I'm wasting so much of, like, the things that I could have used as commission things, but at this point, I might just, if I don't get, like, another achievement or another thing for Inazuma, I might change it to leeway. Wait, no, I have all leeways. I don't know. Get back here, boy. I say get back here.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and we're just about to send the word when you...
Great work, everyone.
Yeah, jump on him!
Prepared for something like this all of...
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's... These people must have had to endure an unimaginable...
Get that Deciduing. Now.
Let's go check out the other areas, too.
Oh my god, we're walking with him? The papers are actually outdated, but they look brand new. It seems like no one has ever flipped through them. If you click, Okay.
Hey, come here. Have a look at this.
Damn, bitch. I was about to go to
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf.
So basically, these books are not books.
The colors of the covers are
kidding.
completely different, though, and the names of the authors also don't match up. Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these.
Dang, what the frick was this man trying to do? Because this is all for show, and it's kind of sad and pathetic.
Look at what I found.
Is that a camera?
This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering. So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members. Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less. Or to not do anything at all.
Oh, okay.
Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
And he sees us all doing this. We're coming after you, boy! Oh, here's the animation, guys. Right? No, this that.
Your Grace. Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any Society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust. They were all deliberate. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh.
They're gone? That could only mean...
Indeed. As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw. They were merely part, and only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually...
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket. I'm of the same mind.
I have no idea what's happening. I'm with Paimon. I'm feeling like Paimon today. Dang, I didn't, bro.
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled. Let's keep heading down. We should be on the right track. Now, we just need to find that turncoat. Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
Come on. Come on. Why are you walking? Oh, yeah. There. Go, dog. Holy crap. What was that? Lumini. If I have to fight, I'm gonna die. Because I'm in the water Lumine, and I have not leveled her up at least once. Yeah, this one's blue.
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! Paimon sees some society members too!
Do we not care?
After them!
Do we not care?
Run!
Do we not care about this blue thing right here? It's blue. Oh, that one's blue, I guess. Sorry. I'm going after this one.
Ugh, those blasted guards!
Was I supposed to go with Wriothesely?
Did Dugier send you?
Come on! It's time to talk!
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time.
Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to him.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass through a large...
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
Oh, God. I'm eating. Okay, I will say they did really good work on the now new freaking. Did I just drop myself? I can't drop myself. But now they're doing really good work on people's story quests. Oh, you see. See which ones they are, because this one's black. Not black, but bluish. Who's the gold? I don't know, I don't have Wriothesely. Ugh. Oh, I need ice. They're gonna give us Wriothesely, ain't it? This thing doesn't give us anything, so I don't have to suffer. I'm not suffering for fighting. No siree.
much space down here.
Yeah.
Is
These
this
are
where
all
Child
former
went?
work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
I don't mind. I can beat him. Rah! Okay, wait. I want to see. If I go... He's also blue. Okay. I don't know who's freaking... Y'all get him. Yoink, 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 yoink. Right here. Ooh. Y'all getting...
Let's begin.
Hey yo, buzz off my dude.
Emerge. Right here.
A moment, please.
A moment.
Get a little chilly.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Now.
What was that? What was that, Wriothesely?
The doctor will see.
Well, not taking
Show
too
them.
long.
Emerge.
I had to heal him, man. I couldn't have him die.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dugier really prepared for...
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with...
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Let me see. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings. Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves.
Dang, Dugier, come here. You're the worst of the worst. Golly. Like... Golly, what the frick? Slaves? I thought we were done for those. We're done with those. My glasses. Sorry. That's terrible. The whole thing is all up front.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Dang.
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Okay. I love him. He's such a good freaking character. Whoever made Wriothesely, I appreciate you. I need to heal
Mind the
him.
side effects.
What is this?
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place. Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
Open the door. Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Forget it. Pirate's just gonna do some trial and error.
Oh God, that's how we do it.
Whoa, it's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? Look, the other side's open! Let's go.
But like, there are other places. Wait. Okay, there's like no other way. Climb! No! Oh. I thought that was freaking water. Oh, Wriothesely, I didn't mean it. What you doing here, guys?
A moment, please.
I don't know what his R2 freaking skill does. Still confused about that. Bro, you take too much damage, cuz. What level you at? Because godly, we can't have you on life support. I need Baiju's health to be a little bit better.
Right now, right here. A sight to behold.
No, I didn't mean it.
Have a safe trip.
Rain outlines your fate. Access denied.
Sorry. No, because, like, they left us with a cliffhanger. for weird child's whereabouts is, so like getting him in this new 4.2 is gonna be great. I'm excited to see more of him because he's a good fleshed out character. People just don't like him because I don't know why people don't actually like Child. Like I personally like his character because of many reasons.
It's so high. We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
You're flying.
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top.
I'm just checking if there's no. Oh my god, I forgot Fontane people can do that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't feel like messing with y'all, so.
Emerge, right here.
Oh wait, Wriothesely, this is perfect for you.
Let's begin.
Isn't this like the opposite? These dogs throwing like the really shiny one. You are not the really shiny one, so you would probably help. That's why I'm getting Freyna, because I don't understand the two differences of the things.
These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Hey, it's a...
No, I won't try to leave anymore. So close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep...
Dookie. You suck. These poor people. Dear Lauren, my dearest daughter, I have no choice but to say goodbye to you in a way. Since our separation, not a moment goes by when I do not wish I could leave the fortress of Maripod as soon as possible and come back to you to get back being the father you looked up the most. Perhaps I'm the only one who was naive, believing the sinners are forgiven. The moment one is handed a sentence, they are already dead, leaving one to a house of flesh that must atone. Nobody shows compassion for the flesh. It's utterly filthy and utterly worthless. Don't make the wrong choices, Lauren. Don't do bad things. Live a beautiful life so you best to become better than you. Try to embrace all the bright things in the world and don't leave regrets behind like I did. Do not try speaking for me. Nobody here can be trusted. All monsters will human faces with such slighted shed of decency, consistently striving beyond measure. Stay far, far away from this place. No matter how you feel inside about a father like me, I still want you to know I wish I could see you and love you so very much. Imagine this is the guy of Wriothesely's trailer, because we did see them have a daughter, and there is redemption. You just fall into the wrong hole with staying here and all that. Oh. So please give me something here. I'm begging you. Don't pass me. I know. Are you trying to get us killed? Please, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I'll put you if you keep this up. It's almost time for the inspection. Straight up. So hungry. So hungry, so hungry, so hungry. What follows is continuously with the handwriting becoming slightly fainted, followed to everything used. The bottom half of the note is sincerely damaged. I have a dirty shoe print. It looks like whoever wrote this has been taken away. Dang. What the frick? What the actual frick? Bro. Oh. I knew that was gonna be something like that.
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I leave this area to you.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I like
on the
her.
tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished business. That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area. Don't forget to bring these along.
Forget about the bringing that. What are we forgetting? Anyways, I saw this and I thought it was cool.
There seems to be something.
This is a surveillance terminal. The information collected by the surveillance ports we found previously will be sent here. I'm sure Dugier really enjoyed sitting here and making his people dance like puppets on string.
Oh, damn it!
That's why he's getting freaking choked out.
There seems to be.
This is a survey.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna get more into the. Okay, cool. Good. They said take this, but I don't know if they. I don't know if they mean literally.
Mind the side effect.
After all, I want to play this as Wriothesely as much as I can since I don't have him. So what? Trying to open that one. Okay. I was trying to do like the devices before so then I don't have to do it, but never mind. It doesn't matter. Dang. The whole gang's back over here. What's happening, y'all?
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules. Remember their names. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who... Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
That's all.
It's okay. Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Get his ass.
Is that his...
Oh, Wriothesely. I knew you would come, but must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortune?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice! Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear.
But that's why this is called redemption. There is redemption. A monster can be redeemed. And half of these people are not monsters because half of these people just did something stupid.
What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free.
Oh, God. Praise the
They
Lord.
have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
Yes, he's shy. As a Wriothesely enjoyer, I'm enjoying this meal. Now shut up, Paimon, and let him speak.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesely? Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey. Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real...
Ugh. 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 Kill him. Kill him. Ah, kill him. Look at him. Get him. Look at him.
Right now. Remember, health comes first.
Wriothesely gets the...
Rain outlines your fate. Rain Cutter.
Stay cool. Face your gift.
A moment, please.
Have a safe trip.
Where's that dog?
Away now.
Easy. Now, animation. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all hear this?
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
Guys, guys, listen. Bro was about to do the slow walk, trying to get at him, make him fear. But then he tried to pull the gun on us. Bro was like, "No, you ain't doing that to my homie." And straight up, him. We need more people that would protect the traveler during anything. The guards rescued the society members who have been imprisoned at the first headquarters. Wriothesely spends much time with each member, comforting them and extending his personal apologies. Following that, he makes arrangements for follow-up medical and cleanup work. And thus does the parent society truly come to that end. That was nice. That was nice. That was delicious. That was delicioso. Like, oh my god. Wriothesely.
Sorry for taking so long.
I might roll once.
Did I keep you waiting?
I might will runt on his freaking bear, but no, I have to keep it. Self-restraint.
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
Oh, I really want Wriothesely right now. I'm hoping he is on standard.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
At least we were able to stop it before it got any worse, right? Maybe you should just make a formal apology. You sound serious than usual.
Yeah, it's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way. He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh.
Yeah, I could.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of, so how about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
This man. Oh my god, Wriothesely's such a good character. They should have popped him out from the get-go, but he would have been in a Zoan or freaking a Sumerian person. And not gonna lie, I kind of dislike Sumeru. Not Sumeru, freaking Inazuma. Zuma. I am one of a million people, 1 in a trillion to like Sumeru, like exploring it. Personally, I have 100% in every place. I will say that with a strong heart right now. I can show you proof while we're waiting for like 2 days. Well, we don't have to wait 2 days, but I'll show you after because this is obviously the end. But I'm gonna probably forget, so let's do this right now. So, 100, 100, 100. There we go. It's not actually 100, it's most likely just like things that I like. But most of these places, even in Azuma, my least favorite place is 100. Ecnomia. Can I not show 100 too? And then Chasm 100 also. So I've been one time 2 days. 1, 2. But yeah, I've been just like when I get bored and there's nothing to do except for like, you know, like when there's a new update, instantly just fully play that update this whole entire, like, the day I'm free and unlock everything and do everything. Why? Because that's the only time I'm probably gonna be free to do that. The thing is, though, at the same time, I'm free on any other times, but it's just like, I just don't feel like it.
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind her for sure. That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesely, you got what Paimon meant.
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you!
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns, which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation.
You sure got everything taken care of, Wriothesely.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory. Please, go ahead. Ah, that's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child.
Okay, guys, lore.
I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale. All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of.
This sounds like Promised Neverland.
Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well.
I wonder if he actually still considers all those kids his siblings, because that means he has many siblings.
I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles. Yes, like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all, but I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
Bro, just straight is saying this. So, like, oh my god. So, adopted livestock and then killed them both. And that's why he got here. That was his crime.
Ah.
Paimon!
My methods were extreme, yes. But I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem. My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god, sometimes I really hate the traveler's responses, because what do you mean? I have to take some time to process that. Like, what do you mean you have to take some time to process this? You realize you've been through so much more than this, and seeing how, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to say anything about the first one. The first option is not a good option. It's the worst option ever I could ever see. Oh, I have to. Why do you have to take some time off of his trauma? Hmm? Did that inflict something on you, traveler? Like, girl, you are not girl. I'm gonna say I don't know what to say because that's also an awful freaking thing to say.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a visa for
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to...
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping...
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do...
It's... I'd like to be...
You're getting married?
Oh! Wriothesely, please. Wriothesely. Please!
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident...
Oh my
we
god!
For the rest of our lives.
Wriothesely, please.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something, so we are just wondering.
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
I love you.
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace.
Someone fix his model. This model is my least favorite model because the eyes look wonky to me.
We are actually also planning to stay here after...
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now, it'd be too hard to leave.
Oh my god, the
And
way.
we have full confidence in the fortress's future with...
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
No.
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, if we go back here, no, he's gone. I love him. He's such a good character. Oh my god. Shut the frick up. Oh my god. I love him. He's such a good character. Okay, back to what's down there. I was about to... Because Wriothesely, straight up, as a teenager, killed his parents. Like, that's crazy. I feel bad for him. Because teenagers don't really realize that much. Like, you are still young. So you don't realize the consequences of your actions, but as an adult, you realize more. I was really hoping he was up here. I have nothing better to do, other than, like, maybe explore. Wait. What? No! Dude! Please. There's no way I can't go down here, really? That was a one-time offer? Oh. And now my things are done. I did all the hangouts. People are like, oh my god. Hangouts are so, like, boring. Unless it's my favorite character. I realized my favorite character, or cast of characters in each region. My favorite out of all regions are freaking similar because I really was hyped to do Farzad's and Kabe's and Layla's. Kaya's was really nice. I really liked Kaya's, but I got spoiled with Kaya, so I didn't really care for Kaya's after that. Hyde's was okay. I just just don't care for his character. Cookies is nice. Ningguang's okay. Noel's my favorite. Toma I really like too. Changyu was another favorite of mine. Um. Oh, the travel one is Dainsleif quests. I like the thing. I like that. I like the traveler's freaking logo. Look at that. One ether side and Lumine side. I really like that. And so this shows us. Oh, we can hear Paimondo's voice.
That's a statue of the Seven. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's always one Danger quest every nation. So, after, Fontaine, because it's after, I think, right? Mondstadt, Leeway, Dainsleif. Freaking Inazuma, Dainsleif. Yeah, so after the big quest, there's always Dainsleif quest. We're close to Fontaine. So then we're gonna probably get some more and then get a Dainsleif quest, which is really hype because Dainsleif just comes in to help us at least like get to know more about ourselves, which is great. I don't remember everyone. I don't remember no ones except for like straight up. Well, okay, let me think. Amber was talking more about her father, not her father, her grandpa. Kai was more talking about. I don't know. Lisa, I don't know. I think we went on a date with her. I don't know. Razor, we fought the wolf. And more about his lupical Delu. Dark Knight Hero? Is this the Dark Knight Hero bullcrap? Yeah, it's the Dark Knight Hero. Klee, someone stole her bomb, so we had to go get them. Jean was like overworking herself, so she had a day off. Venti. I don't remember. Mona. We got her a house. Or was that in the event? I don't know. Albedo. Is this what you're freaking... Yeah, I don't remember Albedo's. Eula, everyone was racist to her basically, and we found one of her relatives trying to bring back the glory of her clan, which we stopped that instantly. Shangling, I don't remember. Xingqiu, I think it was us meeting him, and then we didn't even know he was something important, so we fought some bounty hunters with him. And then he told us his importance, and Byman's like, oh crap, I just freaking dissed you. Are you gonna bring me to jail? And then that's, oh. Basically, Trucer, his little brother, came to Liyue to see his big brother, and Tartaglia was just busy doing his job, and then basically freaking Trucer was here to see his big brother because he's a toy maker, but he's obviously not a toy maker, and basically Charlie was just trying to keep it on the down low what he was really is. And we got the iconic scene of child freaking Tartaglia just like saying, um, you never break a promise and all that, and it's kind of really lots of people like that one. I don't know. Like, you can tell lots of people remember Child because we got more of his freaking family. We got family stuff in his. Ganyu, I don't even remember Ganyu's. Not gonna lie. I know Baiju's. Huto. Don't remember Ayaka. Wasn't it? We got two because for Yoimiya. One, this one was where she got dances with us. Like you have to, you have to play. You have to play both their things because it's important. Like if you want to go through, continue with Inazuma, you have to go through both their freaking things. Ayaka was, I don't know. Oh, mother best friend found out the mother best friend is her mother, and basically that whole thing was useless. And then she dances for us with her socks and water, and I hated it. Yoimiya was trying to smother someone else out because like something blah blah blah. Division Hunt degree is still on, so we have to get them out of here. And she does fireworks. This one was for Sumeru, R&R, and all that. Don't know. Don't know. Still don't know. Probably beans. Denari. I will say Titaglines and Tignaris are Tainari's are my favorite because Tainari is actually a really good character if you just forget what was happening with his old voice actor. The Nilu's was okay, but I wasn't paying attention because like I did Nilu's thing right after the main story quest, which is kind of hard for me because something so boring thing got me really like okay, but I get so tired looking at a screen for too long. Sino, old like apprentice or something, old person that he old friend that he knew started to is bad, and then we ran out of a freaking oasis, aka not oasis but sand. I like Alhaitham's. That Alhaitham's was nice. Alhaitham's not a bad character. I just personally don't care for him. Really? Really? Guess which place is my favorite, guys? Oh, it tells us where everything is. Man, I might as well. Okay, that's Storm Terran's Land. That one's gonna be hard. I might do Fontaine first because I'm just missing one. Fontaine Research Institution connects. That one's like all the way. But where would this be? There's like many things that you don't realize that's in Genshin because you forget about it like this. I forget about the whole things of taking pictures and doing the scenery things. Okay, so this is the kinetic thing. Where would the picture be? Dang it. Oh, what the frick? Okay then. Seems my mess up showed me something. That was my fault. Nice. I didn't realize I didn't have this.
So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
Chung Chung, behave. I don't know where this steak would be because I'm at the kinetic cooking place, but at the same time, I don't feel like cooking. I can't even eat. I have not eaten, whatever.
Hydrology research.
Shut your nerd self up, yoink. I'm gonna just climb up and hope to God it's like up here. But last time I checked, please. Oh boy, you're such a bitch. No, I don't know why I'm climbing with you. You're gonna be coughing the whole entire time. Where would it be? Because I want you to see the connected thing. Getting that chest, not chest, but money. I'm kind of broke right now. Anyways, that's all I wanted to do.
Next on the
Wriothesly's
agenda.
freaking quest before 4.2 pulls up because I don't want it to be, what is it, crunched between. And now I drop. Oh, can I make the spear now? It doesn't say the kinetic part. Maybe I was wrong. I just want to technically back and safe and well because I'm just saying since Arlecchino or whatever her name, Arlecchino, is from Fontanie, we could literally just splash her with the water. That was the thing that killed. Splash her with the water, bada bop boom, pow, she's gone. We don't have to worry about her. Like, her main weakness is water because she's from Fontanie. If this anyone... Shut up.
Thank you for
I'm almost to 60, I'm so proud. People said there's no Leo when, people that are in the Fatui, which I'm very bummed out about. Why? Because freaking Platone was supposed to be Leo, like everyone, like when they gave everyone, their own, like, thing, everyone was like, okay, so these people are gonna be Fontaine, and oh my god. These people are gonna be from Fontaine, these people are gonna be from all these other places, right? That's what we all thought, but then, oh my god, I got no more. What the frick? Ew. Wait, I need to see who needs them. But like, everyone's thinking, oh, Platona has to be Leonin. Because they had, like, we're not caring about the main team. We're caring about these people. People said, when's your stuff? Did we miss your stuff? We know it's not yours. Yours was yesterday. Yours was also yesterday. Yours was yesterday. Yours was yesterday. You're done. I'm going to my 5 stars because they need. Okay, yours stinks out. Yours was yesterday. Yours was. Okay. You need Cleese. Dang. Sorry, Tama. They're kind of useless. People say Layla's actually pretty good, so I might invest in Layla. Okay, so none of my main people need it, but I might as well get them for the other people. Wait, Kaveh. I think this is yours, right? Yep, okay. We're going there because it's Kaveh's. I have lots of favorite 4 stars, more than 5 stars at Kaveh's. I like other 4 stars. My favorite's Kaveh. Like Kaya was one of them, but then stuff happened. Kaya not getting that much recognized. So basically we're just doing Bloom. Well, no, I don't need Bloom. Let's see if this actually changes anything. Anyways, I'm just gonna end it here because I don't want to be on my